IGN's Comic-Con coverage brought to you by Death Race. In theaters August 22nd.
What's it like to get back with the cast after, after this big epic thing, getting back for something like this?
Yeah, I mean, it was great sort of seeing Brendan again, and I mean, I know how he works and things. I know that's very exciting because you never know what's coming next. But to be working with Jet and Michelle and Luke and Anthony Wong and the whole Chinese element, all these different cultures and nationalities, it was great. It's a lot of fun. Really selfishly, it's a lot of fun.
Was there anything challenging about working in China, or was it just a great experience?
Great. China was just beyond your expectations of. I mean, how nice the people were and how professional they were at work, the scale of it. Rob doesn't necessarily like doing a lot of like the CGI stuff. That kind of, to be serious, it's like kept at a minimum for us, for the actors. That's probably down to like 10% of the movie, and the rest of the time it was real. If there was 500 people in the street with the cars crashing through it, there was 500 people in the street, and we were tied onto the back of this truck, and I was setting fire, and Brendan Fraser's smacking my ass. It was a lot of fun.
Was that? Yeah,
fun. It'd be fun,
Yeah, I hear you. Was that kind of one of your dreams of getting into acting? Is being in something this large and involved?
Sure, yeah. It's like a whole kids thing, isn't it? I mean, you grow up watching those movies, and when I became an actor, it was to do like some small little pub theatre things, and and then you get involved in television. You think, oh, this is kind of cool. Whoa, look at this, and then something like this happens, and it just blows you away, and to feel a part of that heritage, the heritage of Universal and the heritage of the Mummy, it's phenomenal. It's just great. I'm still sort of standing here going, I'm in San Diego doing this crazy stuff. It's a hoot.
So how do you think this movie adds to the sort of legacy of the Mummy movies?
I think it moves it on in a lot of ways, like you say to somebody the Mummy movies and they immediately go, not just the Mummy movies, but the Mummy generally. People talk about Egypt and, given the kind of position that China is taking up in the world these days, to look at their culture and nobody goes to the movies to learn about history, but there are certainly based on facts that happened in a culture that we don't know, and a landscape that we don't know, and just the whole thing was like really fresh. To have Jet Li and Michelle Yeoh and Brendan Fraser coming together in a big Hollywood movie's got to be fun for people to see, and it is.